Welcome to Hari's Hobbies, the channel where we discuss the latest tech news and delve into newest tech products. Today, we're taking a look at why the new 9000 series from Intel is just a desperate attempt from them to stay relevant. But before we delve into that, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys would like to stay updated with the latest tech news related to gaming and PCs. So, as you guys already know, Intel is falling behind of Ryzen in terms of core count, and Ryzen is really starting to take a good chunk of market share due to the amazing value they provide to the buyers. To help combat against this, it was expected that Intel would be launching an 8-core 16-thread CPU with the i7-9700K. But as we are getting closer to the release date, it seems that Intel is just offering another hex-core processor with just a core clock boost for the 9700K. And instead, they're going to be launching an i9-9900K onto the mainstream platform, which will have 8 cores and 16 threads. However, the Intel i9-9900K is most likely going to come in at a hefty price like $500 or $550. And as a result, it is not really going to deter Ryzen buyers from buying the Ryzen 7 2700X and buying this new i9-9900K instead. And as for the rest of the chips in the lineup, they will most likely just be Coffee Lake chips with just a little core clock increase, and once again, they're going to be on the 14nm process. Well, what about Z390? Is that going to have something super special over the Z370 chipset? Well, unfortunately no, and the only thing the Z390 platform is going to have over the Z370 platform is support for USB 3.1 Gen 2, and the thing is, the support isn't even through the chipset on board. It is actually through a third-party controller. So pretty much the whole new series coming out this year is just Z370 with a couple of improvements and Coffee Lake with some minor clock speed boosts, just like what they have been doing for the last several years. So why is Intel doing this and not being more competitive with the Ryzen? Well, the thing is, their 10nm process development isn't going very well and it is already delayed to 2019, and as a result, they need a filler series for 2018, and that is what this is. Because of this, they are essentially relaunching Coffee Lake just to stay relevant while they actually work on the 10nm process and get that ready for launch. And while they are at it, they can make themselves appear more consumer friendly by offering backwards compatibility for their new 9000 series chips. But the problem is that the 9000 series chips aren't really new, and they're really just binned 8000 series chips, and as a result, it's not really backwards compatible because it's the same chips in essence. So overall, Intel is just bringing out another stale release by adding a couple of gigahertz and calling it at that. And as a result, Ryzen is a much better buy because not only does it cost less and have more cores, it also comes with a great stock cooler. Thus, I don't really believe that the 9000 series really fulfilled its purpose, which was fighting AMD core for core at a good price, because the i9-9900K is way too expensive for most people, and so it's not really comparable with the Ryzen 7 2700X. So should you buy these new CPUs? Well, if your main focus is gaming and you like Intel, then of course, these chips are gonna be great. It is just that Intel is not offering anything new, and they're being stale once again, even though there is fierce competition. The 9700K will most likely be the best gaming CPU available, even better than the 9900K, because the 9700K will most likely have higher clock speeds than the 9900K, and most games can't even take advantage of 8 cores in the first place. Thus, if you really like the performance that Intel is offering and you're willing to pay the extra price, then yes, there's nothing wrong with going with Intel, but I do recommend that you check out and consider Ryzen before doing so. So overall, Intel is having some trouble with the 10nm process, and so they're pretty much just relaunching Coffee Lake with some minor clock speed improvements and some minor upgrades on the motherboard as well. These CPUs will indeed be good and provide great performance. But once again, they have the same issue as their predecessor, which is that they are still really overpriced and don't deliver nearly as much value as Ryzen. It was anticipated that Intel would change that with an octa-core i7 processor this year. However, unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be happening, and Intel just seems to be launching the new 9000 series for the sake of launching a new series every single year and staying relevant. So really, it is quite a big letdown from Intel. But that's just what I think. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to buy the new Intel i9-9900K? Because it really is a good chip, albeit a bit expensive. Also, what do you guys think about Intel being on the 14nm process once again? Make sure to comment down below what you guys think because I do read all my comments and I'm curious as to what you guys think, so make sure to post your thoughts. Also, if you guys like this video, then make sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button if you guys would like to see more videos just like this one. But until next time, bye.
Mm-hmm.